little island. Let me get my map out and I can show you. I'll put it in my full hand here. So we're building a little island nation right now. Um, don't have too much built so far. Have a little spooky Minecraft noises occurred. So I guess I can just show you a little bit about each of my islands really quick before we get into today's project, since this is my first time showing this world. Um, I really wanted to live on an island, or well, multiple islands really. This is a long-term survival world. Um, yeah, and so let me just show you what it's all about. So, if we just head off in this direction, you'll see in this direction. Let me grab this out. Nope, not that. I have a treasure map on me. I grab the bigger map out here. You can see those islands back there. And I just wanted to show you guys where I spawned at really quick. So I spawned inland, um, right about in this area over here. Um, I don't know my exact spawn spot. I have to die without a bed to be fully sure about it. But I know it was right on the edge of this birch forest, or this spruce forest, right in this general area. I did start with bonus chest because, you know, free wood pickaxe. Why would I not start with it? I'm just kidding. Uh, but yeah, so I did start in this area right next to the ocean, and I thought, well, I want an island, so I'm gonna head off and try and find an island. Um, so I will say just a little bit of a description of where I went from there. I was really excited to reach the ocean, see all these little tiny islands, and I had builds, you know, ideas about what I was going to do with them. Um, but they were just very tiny islands. I was really happy to see like a broken nether portal there. We're gonna actually go over this. I'm running low on gunpowder right now. We'll probably, well, I'm gathering sand later. Probably kill a couple creepers to do that. But anyways, so yeah, this is my first island that I settled on. Yeah, don't pay any attention to the big building in the background over there. um, so this place is where I first settled in. It was definitely, obviously not built up like this. Um, this was the first structure that I actually built. Um, and yeah, all the villagers here are from zombies. I didn't steal any of them from any other villages, at least on this island. They're all zombie villagers and or babies of zombie villagers. And yeah, here I can just show you this around back. If you go around back here, I will show you. I have a little grave site for two of my villagers. These were my first two original villagers. Um, Unfortunately, they were killed. You can see here lies Freddy, the librarian, slain by a drowned. Um, truly, truly, he was a good villager. Captured him, a zombie villager, and made him, and used my doctor skills to cure him. This was his wife. They both lived in the orange and purple building on the first floor before I added the second floor and you know really finished the build actually. Um, them dying made me put up this cobblestone wall, and um, it's been useful ever since. I mean, really haven't had any problems. I did have a raid recently that killed, I would say, probably about half the village here. But, you know, they're resourceful people, and they always make it through. So that's what I like to see. Yeah, the iron doors are for for the raid time. But we'll head on to my next area that I built up, and you can actually see it. Not that over there. We flew over it a couple of times. We'll head over there right now. This is my very basic. This is my very basic design of a piston door, and I know baby zombies can jump over that. I haven't had a problem with it yet. Oh, actually, we're gonna have to go back in there because I wanted to show you. I showed you, you know, where the villagers live. You know, they live in these nice little place. You know, little bamboo plant there. What do they got? Another bamboo plant. Top floor. They don't have anything yet. What can I put in there? Nothing yet. I had my map here. Like that. But I died and I needed it again. So we'll head over here. This is where I built second. This was actually a flower biome. But I decided that I didn't want the flower biome and that I wanted something a little bit different. So I went ahead and made this a nice little forested area. I wanted a custom tree here. I wanted a custom tree house pretty much to live in. Not necessarily a tree house, more of a hollowed out tree. We'll head over here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is my custom tree I designed. It's nothing fancy. Like, there's a lot of people who do it better, obviously. We'll head downstairs. This is my storage area. Currently, this is what we're working on. This is what we'll be working on today, actually. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Just give you guys a little tour. You know? So, yep, this is my storage room. This is my second storage room after I moved out of that first village and moved onto this island to be alone. My automatic smelter can do it can smelt half an item per second. I'm pretty sure. We got four furnaces, 8 seconds per smelt, half an item per second, which is pretty decent. I would like to expand this in the future. I just don't have I don't have a ton of room. Well, I do. I just I don't really want it to be in this room specifically. I want it to be on, if you look on this map, I want it to be on the island on the top right. That's where my future base is going to be. Like I'm going to do like a mega city build there. Kind of medieval style with a port, with a large port I want to build there. That's where my future base will be. But for now, you know, I'm developing the islands. Yeah. So, I built this place after leaving the island because I wanted a place away from the villagers, and away from the little cats and everything. So the first two things that I built in this were the, and you can see actually I have a way up. I built these two rooms first. Of course, after doing all the terraforming up top. But yes, we got an entrance from Overworld and from my tree. Um, yeah, so I decided, this is good flooring. I really like it actually. It really does a lot. And I think that once I get the tuff and birchwood all the way through this, it will look very nice. And then I'm gonna do a stone roof. So then I went on to build over here because I wanted a place to a place, I guess, to call home. I would call this place. So this is my little mobile home. It's not very mobile, but it doesn't take a lot of blocks to build, and I have a couple of these set up in other places. Um, so yeah, this is where I sleep. You can see it's nighttime, so I'll take a little rest now. Everybody hates phantoms. Nobody wants to deal with them. Yeah. Um, the newest addition to this area is the glowberries I just got recently. The glowberries and these little guys. I just put my chicken farm down here because I've been doing trades with the villagers for feathers on the main island, or on the first island I showed you. And this is just tunnels that I'm building for future. I want to do a lot of like concept designs for this, and I want like quick access so I can go into this back area, see the designed model, and then grab a chest with everything that's in it, or like a shulker box with everything that's in it that's required for the build, and then I'll go build it elsewhere. Just to test my designs, not in creative. Sometimes I find that just kind of winging it in survival is nice. It's nice to get a kind of a fixed design. So yeah, and then down here, this is not the prettiest area. Currently under renovation. It hooks up with my base area back there. This is my reed farm, or sugarcane farm. Automated. It's not the best design. I only have 8 plants up there, so it doesn't fire too often, but it does its job. You know. Let's see if I can get up there. Yeah. But this is a design. Just a lot of pistons, some observers. I think I have 2 observers, and these bunch will trigger all of them. So if any of them grow, they will get destroyed. Back in this area for future expansion, I actually want to build an aquarium in this direction, and then down here is my mine. I want just a small aquarium here. There will be a larger aquarium when I get to the zoo and other buildings that I will be building. But yeah. So, I'm not going to show you this yet. For now, we're going to go to, we're going to head on over to the 3rd island. This is my most recent build, done within the last week. Everything on this island is new, including the villagers, some of which I, you know, actually I built this before the island, so I should show you this. So I wanted a nice place to take off, a nice centralized area. I realized afterwards that island, or this island, would have been a better area for this, but it's still nice to have. This is a little shack that I will be destroying soon. Well, sooner or later, I guess. That island in specific is kind of, like in the future, I want the rail station to be there, that connects over to there and to the other islands. But I'm not sure about the positioning, if I want it there or over here. It would be nice, I think, to have the diorite like pathway come out, across, and over. I think it would be really nice looking. We'll go ahead and jump up top, and I want to show you guys this. So, unfurnished, of course. I have a little water elevator. It goes up. But I'll take the scaffolding for now, at least as far as I can. Take the scaffolding. So yeah, just a couple of beds, some bookcases. I don't know if I'll ever get people in here, but at least in the future, it's an option. I want people to be here. At least all the green shirts. You know, I can send the green shirts to be there. You know, they don't do anything anyways. Don't tell Mr. Brynolf I said that. I'm just kidding. I have one of my villagers called Mr. Brynolf, and I put him in charge of the one of the buildings over there on an island that I'll show you later, and I'll show you Mr. Brynolf himself as well. Oh, and I missed that floor. It's alright, we'll come back down to it. Because this is actually, yeah, just down here. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, cookies, I know. So yeah, this is the top of the place. You can see down there, there's a half level that I will be building a staircase up from down there. But it's not top of my priorities. I knocked this build out in a day, and I think it's pretty nice. I had all the resources ready for it, so it was actually pretty easy to knock out. And yeah. It's supposed to be a nice platform to take off from. It's not as high as I could have it. I would almost prefer it to be, you know, maybe 80 blocks higher, but let's just go up to the top. You can see we're pretty high up, 166. Just barely see my cove island over there, but it's good enough. So, I guess I can show you kind of a less interesting part before we go over to my third island. So this is my wither fight preparation island. So here I built pillars because I have never fought the wither before, and I know that he shoots little destructive things, and I was like, well, I'll shoot him and then I'll hide. You know, I'll shoot him and then I'll hide. And it worked on the 5th try. I had to make backups of the world before I fought the wither. Otherwise, my beautiful world would have been in ruins for sure. Yeah, this is where I summoned him, if you were wondering. And that's not even the worst part. We'll go over here and I'll show you. Because I did die on the time that I beat him, but I came back and got all my stuff back. You can see just tons of damage. This is from rabbits running away from the wither, absolutely destroying my island. But you know, the pillars are fine. The pillars are fine. So yeah, you can see the wither, not very good. I have a little bit of cleanup to do here. But yeah, other than that, we'll head on over to my latest build. Oh, it's so nice seeing that silhouette all the way away. Big building. Okay, and actually I'm sure if you guys have been watching along, at least, you would have seen us start on this island. Yeah, so this is our most recent build, done within the last week. A really good island. This little chain I don't really know what to do with. I want to, obviously, horses. Put the horses in there. I don't know why there's only one in there, but I actually had a green shirt on guard duty over here, but he strangely disappeared, which I think, here, I'll just head in there if I can. I'll show you what I think happened to him, because I don't think a drown got him. This was all fenced off. And you can actually see his buddy over there. Sorry, you see his buddy over there. So yeah, that's his little room, but I think that he fell off this way and died to a drown. Because I don't have fences up here. I didn't think that they'd fall off, but they must have. It's either that or he died during the raid, which I would feel really bad about, so I'm not going to say that happened. This is a little farmer. He lives on this island. I was thinking about connecting all these islands together somehow, maybe with a bridge or something, but just in my head, it probably looks better than what I would actually produce. And they're also these two islands are far apart, and also these two islands are decently far apart as well. I wouldn't have, even though villagers in there do like see this, so it is still loaded. This guy's still loaded when I'm over there. Yep, I got some beds. I actually want to, if I can, grab this. I want to keep this orange, if I can. Yeah. So yeah. This is a little villager. I've been doing a little bit of trading with, you probably saw my little pumpkin patch over there anyways. Here's my latest build. I think if I, sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta change controllers. It's going to, stop the stream for a second, but just stick with me. Alrighty. So yeah, this is my most recent island. This is Mr. Brynolf as well. I put him in charge of this building, which is my future rail site that connects up to my island, away from the villagers. You won't be able to. Oh well, you can see. So, I can go up. Okay. So I had these pillars here. I have these pillars here, or these little cutouts, as guides to my tunnel. And I can actually show you my tunnel. So we'll head on back over, and also only here I didn't even show you guys this island at all, really. So this is a dock that I built. I was pretty happy with the use of the spruce above water, birch underwater. Gives a nice, like, kind of worn look to it, and I like that. This is the trading center at during daytime, obviously. All these jobs are filled. I got signs for every single one. Little library. Did not mean to click that. Fletcher, map maker, food, blocks. Oh my gosh. Blocks. I got a little jail, which I actually don't know if it even works as a jail, because I don't know if I can put a lever on a gate, or on a wall, I mean. Okay. Then we just head on over here. Head on down. What I really want is to do a redstone thing to make this be a bubble elevator, but that goes both ways. But yes, this is what we've been working on recently. Obviously, a lot of sand has gone into this through my auto smelter. um, it just goes on and on. It's a very long tunnel. It connects this island with the island we just left. So, in the future, this will be a rail line. I have plenty of iron to do that. But unfortunately, I've run all out of sand to melt down. So, today's stream, we're just gonna be getting some sand to finish this area up. And yeah, I don't know. I think it is actually, it's really beautiful from above. And I think it looks really nice from below, or from, when you're running it as well. This area's a little claustrophobic until you get to this, which feels better. And then, for now, the tunnel ends there for now because I wanted to work under conduit. There's not a lot of connection left there. This is what we did just a couple of hours ago. But I decided that I want to stream it because, I haven't streamed Minecraft before. I wanted to show you guys my survival world. And also, I wanted to maybe finish this build on stream if I can. So, we're off to get some sand. And I know a perfect place to get it. Right over here. Not too far away. I call it Texas. It's this little island over here. I'll show it to you. It does kind of look like Texas. Yeah, right there. I'll show it to you from the air. It looks more like Texas from the air. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. Alright, right. Yeah, so just a little island. But lots of sand, so. Switch to my fortune. And I don't like these guys. I'm gonna go actually over to these islands. Alright. And now the peaceful part. And so, yeah, you might think, um, what are your big future plans for this world? Or, um, what are your near-term plans for this world? And really, I'm just going to keep playing, having fun, building what I want to build. And if you guys have any ideas, I'm more than willing to try and do them. I haven't ever built in like complex farms in this game, so like an iron farm or anything like that. Um, I have like zombie spawners and stuff like that I have set up, but you might look at my character right now and say, "Oh, what's going on? You're end game, but you don't have any food." And that's true. I don't have any food. But I mean, zombie flesh is good enough. So I'm just going to keep knocking this out for a couple minutes, guys. Um, Relax, take a deep breath. Just know that everything is going to be alright today. So, thanks for tuning in, if you are, by the way. I appreciate it. In the desert? To put some sand in my redstoner's kit. Got glass in there. Gotta remember that, I guess. So I use at least 6 per section of my tunnel. So at least 6. So that means if I'm building 10 sections, which is only 10 blocks long, I'm gonna need 60. And I got quite a bit more than 10 sections. So I'm just gonna keep knocking this out. Try and fill my inventory, and then we're gonna head back and melt it all. Okay, looks like that's plenty of sand. Hopefully we don't need to come back. I really want to finish this up and get it done and knocked out of the way, so... I don't need to go here. Can't turn the sand right into glass. I wish I could. Fortunately, I have to do my smelter. But it works pretty well. Once it reaches, I think... well, actually, I don't really know how comparators work. I just kind of strung this together based on my loose knowledge of comparators. So when it reaches 2 signal strength, I think it's when 3 of these droppers are full, maybe. We'll activate this, that sets this off, and... well, I guess, it just... This is like the manual, or this is the automatic, like, kind of, this is the automatic distribution, so it will bring this back, in a circuit, multiple times, turning it on and off, and that will also turn these droppers on and off. That's the automatic way. Only when the droppers like give off 2 signal strength or whatever. So my manual way is just to click that on, and that will activate just one of the circuits back there instead of 2. Actually, it doesn't activate the second one. Sorry, but it's on the same redstone line, so this just activates a different circuit, separate from the automatic one. And the rail system, it's just a normal, I feel like, auto smelter one. I never looked up a way to do this. I just, you know, my idea of redstone is this, I guess. Is to make an auto smelter and then quit. But, this is probably the most sand I've collected for this project at any one time, at least. Just kind of doing it slow and steady, you know? Trying to knock it out. And so, we're just gonna be chilling for a little bit, guys. Yeah. Uh-oh, what is this? Looks like we got a backup, or maybe we're out of fuel. Ah, we're out of fuel. That's no good. I think I have some backup. In fact, I know I have some backup. Just for a situation like this. But also, some alternative sources of fuel. The dried kelp blocks, I think they still are used as fuel. They're not as good, I think. Oh man, I really hope I didn't put the coal in there. That'll really mess things up. I can check. Okay, I didn't. So let's just do the math. say that each of these, I put 16 in. I'd say each of these got 4, which I don't think is right. I think that this one probably has more than the rest. I think that they probably have 3 each. 3, they can do 8 items per coal. It's 24 items each, at half an item per second. Take me about. I actually can't do that math off the top of my head. I'm not even gonna try to. But what I will do is I will go get some coal because I need it. I didn't think that I'd need it, but I do. So that's what we're gonna go do. And I know just the place to get it. It's right over here. This world is all generated 118, I think. But before the world height change and subsequent changes to the spawn rate, so I do have coal spawning around here, spawning in Deep Slate. Yeah. So I get to take advantage of that at least. The very minimum, I am preserving a little bit of the old generation in my first ever mine shaft, or first ever mine, so I don't have to worry about disrupting the natural generation, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll always have coal spawned at this level somewhere else, just for like preservation, pretty much. I have more coal spawning there. Yeah, right. Tons of them. Yeah, also there's a mountain range. I don't think it's on my map, so I can't show you. I can show you the general direction, though. Can't see it there. So, past the desert to the southeast, there is a giant mountain. Very cool looking. In future, I'd like to expand that way, but for now, you know, obviously, got other things to be working on. No point in grabbing this. Okay, and so that should be more than enough, hopefully, to get us through this. I've gone through like so many resources building this just this little tunnel. It's funny. Like, I swear for this tunnel already, I've gone through at least a stack per furnace. Just of resources, because I also needed smooth stone for this build. So yeah, now I guess we just wait. to show you the automatic system. So I'm going to see how much stuff I got built up back here. So I do want to show you. So definitely not enough, unfortunately. It fed in really well, though. Well stocked. See, the chest is empty already. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I know that last furnace has a lot of stuff in it, so I could click. I can click that actually. Stop that. Card still has stuff in it. If I click this, it'll start the system up. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this build to be done, to be honest. It's something that I've been wanting to build for a while. This is just the start, as this will be linked up to every island that I build. So at least the nearby islands. Um, in future, maybe I'll expand it. You see that little peninsula near my cursor, like right there on my cursor? That's where I want to build next, once I'm done with the islands, and then also the dark green area, right on that inland lake. There is some really cool generation there, and I want to build there, so yeah, to the southwest. Some sand I didn't throw in. I got more sand in here. Glass. So it's full. Go back and look at this. Next time it goes off, I'll show you what it does. Pretty much this comes in and powers all of this, which triggers this to pull back. Yeah, because once this keeps like, there you go. It happens pretty quick, so. But this would come back and forth 3 times, which is really nice. Gets the items up pretty quick, and it avoids it happening every time that an item comes in. It will happen every 3 items once it reaches a certain point. We'll go ahead and look at it. So, yeah, it just needs 42 in. It activates 3 times. The way I have my these guys set up. That's how it works. Yeah, no delay. Well, big delay. Big delay. This one, I think. No, big delay on this one. Yeah, so when this goes off, this powers itself, and it will, yeah, it triggers this line of redstone to power itself and shoot up there. So, it's a very nice setup, the way I got it. And of course I can hit the manual override just to get everything up. Which is always satisfying. And when it starts ringing a hollow like that, I just turn it off. I'll let it keep going. I actually don't know how I'm even powering this. Oh, I'm powering it with the, yeah, I'm powering it with this. Of course. Goes underneath here. Yeah, and also it's gonna be so hard to expand this way if I try to expand in this room. It's better just to rebuild the whole thing. And I'll do it at an item per second as well, with 8 furnaces. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not filling this up too bad. Okay, well, I think we're good to keep on building this. We're going to fly over there. Just make it a little bit easier for us. We don't have to run through the too high tunnel, lose all our food, because we jumped away. Just jump over there with this. Until we get the rail system in, and then we'll be using this bad boy every day. But until then. Oh, well, I should have kept some of that coal on me. I knew it. Next time we come back here, there's going to be a creeper in here. And from here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the sand. From here, it gets a little bit different. And so we need to get over this way. Go ahead and bring it all the way along this edge. As far as we can. Bring it out. Back. Yeah, I have to say, building over here was much easier than building all of the rest of this because my conduit does not reach uh, even half of this structure that I've built so far. So that's enough. Nope. Pull it out like that again. Trying to avoid one spaces. I need this to be pulled out at least by one. I didn't bring my blocks that I needed. So yeah, that's the whole reason I'm building this little railway. Because while I was building this, I was having to fly over to that island 40 plus times, probably, because I was unprepared for how much resources I needed. So I just decided, hey, I'm gonna build this And that way it won't be such a long flight when I'm building that big island over there. I can just fly to this island, take the rail straight to my storage. And in future, this will help me move all my storage over to the bigger island. That's way down the line, so I don't really. I'm not even really thinking about that. I need to head on over here. So you can see it's a pretty hefty flight time over. Even if that seems quick, if I wasn't using my trident, like say I wasn't in the water to begin with, then I have to run to the water, use my trident, and then fly over. If I use fireworks, I'm wasting resources. I figure this is my best option, and I already have rails that I haven't used for anything, so I've just been holding on to them. And my resources are like crazy iron and copper and gold wise. It's got 47 blocks of iron. More than enough. Hopefully. I don't want to curse myself. I need to grab the stone from in here. Yeah, it's a little claustrophobic. I'm probably going to raise the ceiling on this or lower the floor. Haven't made my mind up yet. Eventually, though. Should have grabbed torches while I was there, too. Might end up fighting a creeper here. Just in case. Cool here as well. You know what? Grab it right there. It just feels goofy to leave that coal there, to be honest. Kinda just grab that up. There we go. And you see, I don't even have conduit yet, so... Let me see. Everything up until here, I had no conduit. Obviously, a long build, a long process. Okay, that's right. gonna build down from here. Same as any other way. Just gonna go ahead and go like that. From there, go ahead and bring this down. Yeah, I knew there was a zombie somewhere. Yeah, it's coming along. Huh. Can't wait to get the rails in for sure. Alright, looks like we're going back for more glass. This has been the problem all fucking day. Alright. That's the whole reason why I'm building this, is so I don't have to go back here as much. Or, you know, waste all my time flying and still have to, you know, go to the tree and go down a little water area. It's so nice once I get this set up. I need it all. Alright. At least get me through the roofing part. Oh, it looks so nice. That's the part that I really like, is just how nice it looks at nighttime. Just imagine if I, like, did the top in colored glass for future lines, and then maybe even on this one in the future. Okay, I think I messed this up a little bit. All of this area. Wonderful. Do I really want to connect it down all the way? Not really. I can connect it back down later. With more detail than just putting a block underneath it for temporary purposes. Alright, so I want to actually go in here. I want to get rid of this. We're in the home stretch. Okie dokie. Yeah, that looks awesome. Actually, so awesome. So yeah, let's just get a little bit more glass in here. Not gonna get a ton out of this, unfortunately. $46. So yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for this stuff to get smelted up so we can continue on with this project. Yeah, sorry, my controller keeps dying. This one's good for a little bit though, so. Well, we got a good controller. Let's get back out there. Sorry, this controller has big drift, so if you notice me scrolling to the side right now, I'm not doing it on purpose. That's my controller. It has a mind of its own. This one in specific. Very bad drag. Like a snake. It's so cool. just put one in every spot except the place where I need it. Perfect. Okay. So, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for now. If you want to support the channel, leave a like. Um, if you have any ideas, or if you have a build that you want to see me build, or something that you want to see me try out, just let me know. I'm more than willing to do it. Otherwise, I'll just, I'll keep continuing to build. I don't know if I'll post more videos in Minecraft. I guess it's really dependent on if if anybody wants to see it, really. I mean, I'll keep putting videos up. I guess no matter what. Yeah, thanks for checking me out. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you next time.